guys, it's Chloe, and today is day 1 of the Booktube-A-Thon, which means I am starting my little vlogs that I'm going to put together and upload the week after Booktube-A-Thon. So if you're watching this, Booktube-A-Thon is now over, but for me right now it is day 1. So I started off right at midnight with reading The Air by Kiera Cass, and I read about 60 pages before I went to bed, and now I read for like 3 hours this morning, and I am on page 173. I realized that between Booktube-A-Thon and Pokemon Go, we were going to have an issue. There's going to be a problem. So I figured it out. I go to work at 2 every single day except for Wednesdays, but I figured I could read half of a book in the morning and the other half at night after I work and I hunt for like an hour. So I could finish a book a day, hopefully. So that's what I'm going with. And so far I am halfway through this one. The Air is going for the challenge of read a book you were introduced to through Booktube, which is the entire selection series for me, and read a book by your favorite author. And Kiera Cass is one of my favorite authors. So that's what this one's going for. Next, I'm probably going to be starting 2 books off of my TBR, and you'll understand the reason when I tell you. I'm going to be starting Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist, and this is going for the challenge of read a book only after sunset, so I would have to read this in the night hours only. So I would also start Naomi and Eli's No Kiss List, which is going for the challenge of read and watch a book to movie adaptation. So I'll probably be reading 2 books at the same time, probably going to hate it, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So right now I am gonna have to start getting ready for work, but I will update you guys in a little bit when I read more. Hey guys, it is 2:30 in the morning, which means it is day 2 of the Booktube-A-Thon, and I have finished The Air by Kiera Cass. I'm now going to be moving on to Naomi and Eli's No Kiss List. I'm not going to start it now, though. I'm going to bed now, but I will start it in the morning when I wake up, and I'm going to be doing the same thing that I did today, which was read half in the morning and half at night. Hey guys! So today I'm giving you an update right now in the car, because I am on my way to work, and I realized that I hadn't done an update since like 2 o'clock this morning, so I'm doing an update now. So as you guys know, my goal it's not necessarily a goal, but it's more like a strategy for Booktube-A-Thon, is to read half of my book in the morning before work and the other half after work. And that's how I'm balancing with work and wanting to play Pokemon Go. So that's kind of been my plan and strategy for this Booktube-A-Thon. As you guys saw in my last update, I did finish The Air this morning, and I was going to start Naomi and Eli's No Kiss List after that, but I knew I wasn't going to start it until after I'd slept, and I slept late today. I slept until 10, so I didn't have as much time as I normally would to read if I slept until 8 or 9. But granted, I did set an alarm for 10:30 just in case. So I ended up starting it this morning, and the writing is kind of like strange to me, something I've never seen before. Now, as you guys know, I have seen the movie before, so I know the like premise, but reading it, trying to like how they have different symbols to explain some things in the writing, I find that very strange. But I went with it. And then I remembered I needed to work on the Instagram and video challenge, but I needed to read half the book and I didn't have enough time. I had maybe like 2 hours before I had to leave. So what I ended up doing was digging around for the audiobook on the internet, and what I did was I got the audiobook from the library online. So I thought you had to put a hold for audiobooks on my library website, but turns out if it's available, you can instantly get it and have it right there. So I got it, and I have been listening to the audiobook, which has been really, really helpful. And I listened to it and worked on my video challenge, which is already up. So my video challenge has been I actually had I had one idea because it was really hard. Today's the location challenge, and I didn't know what to do. So I did something, and then I scrapped it because I had a completely different idea that was more original than the other one. So I deleted the video. It took me like 10 minutes, and I did a completely new one. And that's already been edited and uploaded. And I also did today's Instagram challenge, which was to do a rainbow book stack. So that's done, and the challenge is done. Both challenges are done, so now I can just read. So this book is 230 pages long. Halfway through it is page 115. And I did not make it halfway through before I had to leave. I made it to page 77. So I'm almost halfway. I made it to page 77, which is still good. I am finishing this tonight. There's about 4.5 hours left in the audiobook, so that's going to be finished when I come back from work. Normally I would listen in the car, but I'm listening on my computer, and I couldn't get it on my phone, so that's out. But when I come back from work, I honestly don't know if I'm going to go Pokemon hunting or not. Maybe. I went last night, but I don't know if I'll go today. I may go hang out at the mall for a little bit. Because Magikarp are everywhere in the mall. You go there to get your Magikarp army. Not the point. So, I will finish that tonight, and then I'm actually probably also going to get the audiobook for Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist, and listen to that as well, because that one is the book you can only read after sunset. Well, I feel like it'd be easier to do that with an audiobook. That way, in the middle of the night, hopefully I can get the 2 challenges done when they open up at midnight. So that'll be good. Which means I've listened to a ton of audiobooks this month. And so far, Naomi and Eli's is my 3rd ebook that I've listened to this month. Nick and Nora's will be my 4th ebook. But they're really quick and easy. And I normally don't like audiobooks that much. So this is great. Hey guys, so it is, it is 12:48 a.m. And it's now technically day 3 of the Booktube-A-Thon, and I just finished Naomi and Eli's No Kiss List by Rachel Cohn and David Levithan, and this book was pretty good. I ended up giving it a 4 out of 5 stars, and this goes for the challenge of a book-to-movie adaptation. So I have now finished the 3rd challenge of the Booktube-A-Thon. I've finished 3 challenges now, and this is also my 2nd book of the week. Tomorrow is going to be interesting because tomorrow I am working a full day at work instead of just the afternoon, so I'm not going to have a ton of reading time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be reading You Are Here by Jennifer E. Smith, and I actually found out this is a road trip book, so now I am pretty excited for it. And this is for the challenge of a book with yellow on the cover. And then tomorrow night, I just dropped the book. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be listening to the audiobook of Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist by Rachel Cohn and David Levithan. And this is for a book after sunset. So this I'm going to be listening to tomorrow night. It's only 5 hours long, so that's not too bad for an audiobook. And then You Are Here, I know I won't finish tomorrow. I'll start it tomorrow, so I'll end up finishing that one on Thursday. Hello guys, today is Thursday, day 4 of the Booktube-A-Thon. I did not vlog at all yesterday. Yesterday was a weird day. I ended up working like over an 8-hour shift, and it was just a long day, but I did get some reading in. I read the first chapter of You Are Here by Jennifer E. Smith, and this is my book for the challenge of read a book with yellow on the cover. And then I didn't read this at all again yesterday. And then I read Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. I listened to the audiobook for this, and this was for Read a Book After Sunset. But as I was reading, I was going to play video games, but my Wii wasn't working, and I don't know why. So I ended up falling asleep and then waking up again at 3 in the morning and saying the audiobook was done. So I had to go back to where I was and start over. And then I fell asleep again and slept until morning, like 10 o'clock. So I just finished it this morning. But I'm still going to count it as a book read after sunset, since I read the majority of it after sunset. My plans for today are to read You Are Here and hopefully finish it tonight. And that's all I have planned for today with work as far as reading is concerned. So yeah, that's all I have for an update right now. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit when I have a better one. Hey guys, so it is now after midnight. It is 12:38 in the morning on day 5 of the Booktube-A-Thon, and my reading plan for the day took a completely different turn. I told you guys I was going to be reading You Are Here by Jennifer E. Smith, but I ended up reading Sarah Dessen's That Summer, and this goes for the challenge of read a book that's older than you, and this one came out in 1996, a year older than me. And I listened to the audiobook for this one as well, and I actually enjoyed this one. It was really good. And I finished this like hours ago. I finished this like, I don't even know. It's been a while since I finished this. But now I am listening to the audiobook for Dash and Lily's Book of Dares, and this one is pretty good. So far I am like a quarter of the way into it, almost halfway into it. But so far I am enjoying it a lot better than Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. My arm's starting to hurt, so I gotta lean on my leg. But so far, so good. And this is my 5th book for the readathon. This will be my 5th read that I'll have completed. And then I'm probably going to read You Are Here, because that's the book with yellow on the cover. And it's not that I don't want to read it. I'm putting off reading it because it doesn't have an audiobook for it. And literally, I have read the past 3-4 books in audiobook form. The only one I've actually physically read was The Air by Kiera Cass so far this week. So You Are Here will probably be the last one that I physically read. And then I'm probably going to pick up one more book so I can complete the Read 7 Books challenge. I don't know what I'm going to pick up yet. I know it's going to be contemporary. It's just probably going to be contemporary. But I haven't decided yet. Maybe it'll be another Sarah Dessen book. Maybe another Morgan Matson book. I haven't figured it out yet. So, yeah. Hey guys. So, it is 1:34 on day 5 of the Booktube-A-Thon. And I finished my 5th book of the readathon, which is Dash and Lily's Book of Dares by Rachel Cohn and David Levithan. And this one did not have a challenge with it. But, I finished my 5th book on day 5. Ugh. Now I'm going to be continuing on and hopefully finishing You Are Here by Jennifer E. Smith, and I'm going to have to continue on with it after work because I am literally about to go to work. So, yeah. This is the last book that's on my TBR, and it goes for the challenge of read a book with yellow on the cover, and then I'm going to pick up one more book so I can finish the challenge of complete 7 books. But I don't know what book I'm going to read because I only had a 6-book TBR. So, yeah, I need to figure that out. But I will update you guys soon. Alright, bye. Hey guys. So today is day 6 of Booktube-A-Thon, and I have not vlogged anything all day today. Because I haven't read very much today at all. I maybe read like 10 pages of my book. I'm still reading You Are Here by Jennifer E. Smith, and I'm just not doing a good job at all. Probably because this isn't an audiobook. If it was an audiobook, I'd probably have it done by now, but just not doing a good job. Right now, I'm getting my challenge video, getting ready to edit that. It's 11:23 at night, so I have about a little less than 40 minutes to edit this all together and upload it and enter it into the giveaway. So I am on top of it today. So this is my last book that's on my TBR, and this goes for the challenge of read a book with yellow on the cover. And this will be my 6th book read this week, and even if I don't read 7 books, if I don't complete the Read 7 Books challenge, I'm still happy with this week, because as long as I finish my TBR, I will feel pretty dang accomplished this week. After my really rough start to reading this year, I'm probably about 4 books ahead on my Goodreads goal now, just from this week alone. This week alone has been absolutely amazing with catching up on that. So I just need to get this book done, and I will feel so happy with finishing my TBR for this readathon. I'm on page 45, which is the start of chapter 6. And if I think I'm catching a cold, so I haven't felt the best. But if I can try and get halfway through this book tonight, I will be happy. Halfway through is page 120. So I will be so happy if I can just get halfway through where that orange sticky note is. And then I'll finish the rest tomorrow. But this is great. Granted, out of my 5 total books that I've read this week, 4 of them were audiobooks, but it helped me so much. I was able to listen while I drove and listen while I was working on the challenges, and it was great, and that was really, really helpful for me this week. So, A+. I'm happy. Guys, I'm halfway to making it to the halfway point. So, halfway is 120. I'm on page 61. Ugh. Hola.
Hi.
Today is day 7 of Booktube-A-Thon, the very last day, and it's 2:40 in the afternoon. And best friend is here. I have read today. I'm on page 100 of You Are Here by Jennifer E. Smith. I probably will finish it today. So, that being said, I'm probably going to finish it today. But right now, we're on a mission. Kind of. We're going to complete the Instagram challenge of take a picture of your book outside. So, I have a bag full of all the books that I've read this week, and You Are Here. So we're gonna do a little book photo shoot at a pretty location.
And then maybe do Pokemon Go on.
Possibly Pokemon Go.
I didn't bring any hunting snacks this time, so other than these.
I mean, you have candy.
I have bottle caps, yeah.
It's not the same, but
You guys.
I had Chinese food yesterday.
I had pizza yesterday.
Oh, I want pizza.
I would pay for it. We had pineapple, so.
I want pizza. I had pizza on Friday, but I want pizza now.
We had one. Wait.
Oh my god, it's disgusting.
Which one?
Root beer. Oh my
You
god.
don't like root beer?
Oh my god. Oh my. Okay, it's not every day that I do this, but I gotta do this.
I got a water right here if you need it.
No, I want to spit it out.
Oh, you better eat it. It's for eat it.
No, I can't. I'm sorry for the people that have to witness this behind me, but holy crap. Oh my god, that was disgusting.
You're such a pig.
I'm sorry.
Here, I'll take the root beer.
Now I want the water.
You want the water?
I'm sorry to the people behind me that had to witness that.
Why are this your fans? God.
Oh my god.
She doesn't like root beer bottle caps.
Opinions on the hair. I like it.
Since when?
What do you mean since when?
When did you do shit like that?
Since now. I tried it this morning. But I had one up here yesterday. One like a half bun thing.
You look like a Pikachu. With really long hair.
I like it. Isn't it cute?
Yeah, you look fancy outfit, I guess.
My mom likes it a lot better than yesterday's. So, I don't have an update right now. Well, I do have an update. I already said it. But, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. He may or may not be here in a little bit.
Maybe.
Maybe not. Alright guys, so today is Monday, June 25th. The readathon is over. I'm losing my voice because I got sick towards the end of the readathon. I just got out of bed like 10 minutes ago, so I am here with my wrap-up for the readathon. Now, first of all, I will start off because I know I didn't vlog anymore yesterday. I did not finish You Are Here, but I got pretty dang close. So we'll talk about that when we get there. But for now, it's time for all the books that I did finish. The first book I completed was The Heir by Kiera Cass, and this goes for the challenge of read a book that was introduced to you through Booktube and read a book by your favorite author. And this was the only, one of the two, out of my entire TBR, this was one of the 2 books that I actually read instead of listening to the audiobook, because I love this series so much, and I always go through the series really, really fast. So, this one, so good. It does not disappoint, and I cannot wait to read The Crown. Next one I read was Naomi and Eli's No Kiss List, and this was for the challenge of read a book to movie adaptation. I did not watch the movie with it. I've seen the movie before. I'm going to count it anyway and call it done. This one I listened to the audiobook of as well, and I enjoyed it. I overall enjoyed it. I don't know the ratings off the top of my head, so I'll just do those all in my actual July wrap-up. The next book I listened to the audiobook of / completed is Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist, also by Rachel Cohn and David Levithan, and this one was meh for me. The challenge was definitely hard. This was for read a book after sunset. That was horrible. Let me just put it that way. That was horrible. But this one was just kind of meh for me. I also listened to the audiobook for this one. The next book I completed / listened to the audiobook of was That Summer by Sarah Dessen, and this one goes through the challenge of read a book that's older than you, and this one was published in 1996. I was born in 1997. This one was really good. I definitely enjoyed this one. And the next book that I completed, and again / listened to the audiobook of, is Dash and Lily's Book of Dares by Rachel Cohn and David Levithan. I just read all of their books this week. And I know this is a Christmas book, but this one didn't have a challenge with it, and I'm still glad I read it. I did enjoy this one. And then the book that was on my TBR that I did not complete, and I'm a little bummed, but not much, is You Are Here by Jennifer E. Smith. And this was my 6th book that was on my TBR, and I went for the challenge of read a book with yellow on the cover. Got 180 pages in, and I was like so geared up to read those last 70 pages so I could finish this book, but I had such a pounding headache last night that I tried to keep going. I took ibuprofen and I tried to keep going, but I just couldn't do it. My head was killing me. So I stopped, but you know what? Even if I didn't complete this challenge or the Read 7 Books challenge or finish this book, I still read 5 books this week. 5 books, that's pretty good. I'm way ahead on my Goodreads challenge now, so I am just so happy. If I finish You Are Here, I think I'll have completed 10 books this month so far, and we still have a week of July left, so I'm definitely going to read another book. I am pumped. It was so much fun. I miss being in this really, really good readathon mood, and now I'm back in this really good readathon mood. It's fabulous. So guys, I have no idea how long this entire video is, but if you've watched this far, thank you so much for watching. And now that Booktube-A-Thon is over, I'm gonna be back on normal video schedules and everything. No more extra videos during the week for now, unless it's prompted. I'm not even gonna do my normal outro, but it doesn't matter. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!